Germany, land of forests. More than 1/3 of the country is covered with forest and provides us with a valuable resource wood. Few other countries put more importance on regrowing commodities than ours. And not just since yesterday. More than 300 years ago, Hans Carl von Carlowitz developed the concept of sustainable forestry. Centuries of overexploitation were thus ended and functioning ecosystems restored. Today, we face new challenges. Currently, Germany is not living up to its global responsibilities and imports an additional 8 million solid cubic meters of wood every year. This is equivalent to a truck convoy of over 3,500 kilometers in length. At the same time, climate change is increasingly affecting our forests and causing ever greater damage to our main tree species. Just like Hans Carl von Carlowitz more than 300 years ago, once again today we have to break new ground and plant the forest of the future. With more diversity, more protection and more productivity. ForstPlus brings us much closer to this goal. ForstPlus boosts biodiversity and the reforestation of mixed forests, in particular with beeches. This makes better use of the land available to us. Moreover, we ensure that the forests of other countries are protected and that we can still rely on our so beloved renewable and ecological resource wood. ForstPlus enhances the habitat of many species. Especially bees and other pollinators are enjoying the improved range. In addition, ForstPlus binds 16 tons more carbon dioxide per year than normal forest sites. ForstPlus accesses deeper layers of soil, thus creating a better water balance and offering more protection against erosion. But how does it work? ForstPlus uses the fast-growing and deep-rooted Paulownia artemis, which is well prepared for climate change due to its drought tolerance and resilience to pests. Paulownia is recommended by the German Federal Ministry of Food and Agriculture as a particularly bee-friendly tree species, and to us it is an important integral part of the forest of the future. Among other things, ForstPlus utilizes the concept of pioneer forests for the development of a healthy beech forest. Paulownia trees can quickly protect young beech plants from too much sun and wind to help them grow well. At the same time, Paulownia provides strong mast growth and therefore helps to improve the use of our forests. For instance, after 45 years, a pure beech forest has a woodstock of up to 120 solid cubic meters. A beech afforestation plant according to the ForstPlus concept has about the same amount, but this area has already supplied up to 1,200 additional solid cubic meters of Paulownia timber. In the forest, Paulownia artemis can be harvested after only 15 years with a diameter of up to 40 centimeters. After 3 rotations, a strong beech stock has developed, which no longer needs the protection of the Paulownia trees. As a light-loving and competition-weak pioneer tree species, Paulownia is subsequently repressed by the beech. By the way, the advantages of ForstPlus can also be applied to the optimal use of skid trails. In newly established forest areas, they are nowadays considered in the planning and can account for up to 20% of the total area. As of the arrival of harvesters, from a silvicultural point of view, it did not make sense to plant trees there, and so a large area potential remained unused. Due to the rapid growth of Paulownia and their harvest before the trails are needed for the management of the main tree species, these areas can now be used again. Planting Paulownia on the skid trails offers ecological and economic advantages. On the one hand, strong soil compactions are regenerated and prevented as a result of rooting. On the other hand, the signature scent of the forest is augmented with natural barriers, making the spread of pests such as the bark beetle more difficult. The additional wood yield generated increases the productivity of these areas significantly. Just about 5% of the forest area managed according to the ForstPlus concept would be sufficient for Germany to no longer be dependent on additional wood imports. Let's plan together the forest of the future.